Hello everyone and welcome on into another LEGO review on my channel. Today we are checking out set 76242, the Thanos Mech Armor. This is the first in 3 new LEGO Mech Armors and it comes with 113 pieces. And this set was actually pretty fun to build. Taking a closer look at it, it has some pretty fun building techniques here, as well as a lot of unique pieces to kind of build the whole thing. However, it's vastly different from the other mech armors that we've gotten in previous years. One major standout being the joints here, as they are now these big Lego Ninjago kind of swivel pieces, which is a bit annoying. Let's check it out even further. All right, so here we have Thanos's mech armor, and this is I believe the second time we've gotten a Thanos mech. And personally this one is the better one, but you have a pretty standard mech design here. It looks more like the Nexonite mechs that came out a few years ago, and there's nothing wrong with that. However, I just wish there was a lot more posability. And as you'll see in an upcoming video, you'll see all the differences that the other mechs have compared to this one. But nonetheless, this is a pretty nice build. Legs are the same build here, using the Lego Ninjago joint pieces with these flat 2x2 inverted tiles to kind of smooth it out, as well as I like how the feet have a little translucent purple little disc piece at the bottom there, kind of for the sole of the foot. Looks really nice, and you have some posability there. I also like how they use this little piece right here connected onto one of the legs to kind of put the kind of tip of the boot, which looks really nice with just the gold, as well as I like how they have these kind of black circles kind of covering up that little hole right there. It just kind of smoothens it all out and makes it look nice and clean. There's not much going on with the torso here other than you have a very nice printed tile there, as well as this is really nice right here. You kind of have the armor or the crest around Thanos's armor, which is pretty cool, as well as nothing much on the back here, just some slopes and angles to smooth it all out. And of course, you can tip this down to fit the minifigure in there. Moving on to the arms here, you have a pretty unique build here, I would say. You have these massive curved kind of shoulder pieces to replicate Thanos's muscles, which in this set really comes in handy as Thanos is a big fig and you get a minifigure version in this set. I also like how they stick to a light purple and a dark purple, as I think those kind of just fit together so well with hands. However, don't really make sense, as he kind of has like a tan glove here, or I guess gold in some parts, and it kind of just looks a bit weird, but they are using the new mech finger pieces instead of the big clunky ones that we've been getting for the past few years, as well as it uses the same pieces for the legs. But you have this little Technic pin attachment here, which of course you can take the sword that comes in the set. This is a big sword that Thanos is seen with in Endgame, and you just clip it on there using a Technic pin, and you can close up the hand like so, and it looks like the mech is wielding the blade, as well as the torso swivels, which is pretty nice. However, what makes this mech different from all the others is the next arm. Its position is a bit strange here. As you can see, instead of going straight, it has a little curve right there, which kind of makes it so you can position him like so, holding up the gauntlet like that. It is the same build here with the angles and slopes kind of replicating the muscle. And of course, the main draw to the set is the gauntlet piece right here. This is, I believe, the cheapest way you can get all 6 Infinity Stones and the gauntlet unless you order it online. And personally, I really like how you can get this really cheap. And I probably should have waited, but back then I tried to collect every single Infinity Stone, and I did, but it was a hassle because then I did not have the gauntlet. So of course I built my own. Ended up looking something like this. It is a bit broken, and there used to be 3 fingers up here, but now there's 2. But basically it's just a bunch of bricks and slopes with the Infinity Stones on there. But now, with this new set, you get all 24 of them, as well as here's another extra pin. But you get all 24 Infinity Stones there in all the various colors. You got the Power Stone, Space Stone, Time Stone, Mind Stone, Soul Stone, and Reality Stone. I think that's really cool how you can just have extras for other mocks, or heck, even if you want to make a Loki mock, you can use these as the paperweights that are in the moot or in the show. Of course, another issue that came with collecting all those Infinity War sets is that if you didn't want to get the super expensive $80 Guardians ship, you didn't really have a way of getting a Thanos. So when I was in school, I traded for this version of Thanos. This is, I believe, from the 2014 wave of sets, and I believe is from the same show, same Avengers wave that the mech is based off of. So what you can do is you can take that extra pin, and this is probably what I will be doing, and you can just put the gauntlet on there, and I think that looks amazing. However, let's get on into the minifigure. For the set, you get a pretty basic version of Thanos here. No leg printing, unfortunately. However, you get a pretty detailed torso there with some light blue highlights there, as well as a lot gold printing, and it replicates the mech pretty well here. As well as you have, of course, the purple skin tone, and I believe this is the same face expression from one of the Infinity Saga sets. And now, once everything is built, you can take your mech here and pose it however you want, and you can unfold that and place him in there. You're gonna have to pull his arms out a bit, as it is a bit difficult there, but once that is all up, you can position him into whichever way you want, and I think that looks pretty good like so. But there you have it, my review on the Thanos mech armor. Honestly, the set is pretty good for the price. It is 20 bucks, a bit more expensive than the mechs before, but you do get a pretty good minifigure. I believe it is exclusive, as well as you get an easy way of getting the gauntlet. But anyways, guys, if you guys did enjoy the video, please make sure to subscribe and like, and if we can get to 100 by the end of the week, that would be amazing. That is my goal. We are so close. We're, I think, 10 away. So if you could please go do that, that would be amazing. But anyways, thanks.